Hey YouTube, Abdel Carfix. This is, I thought to make this video for those who may be interested in installing a lift by themselves. I took a second shop here next to me, which is to expand my area, and I need a lift in here. So I bought this lift online. Good lift, 9,000 pounds. I called around. There's only a couple of companies around Oregon that install those lifts. They quoted me over $1,000, these two companies. And so I decided to install it myself. And I thought maybe this is a pretty hard operation to do, pretty hard job to do. But guys, I found out this job, it's really simple. Take your time, read the manual, and it's all common sense, all common sense. I mean, it went in simple, easy, worked out great. Watch a few videos and you'll be able to accomplish this. This is not hard. I encourage anybody who wants to do a lift, and especially if the cost is expensive in your state, do it yourself. I know some people might tell you, oh yeah, it's dangerous, blah, blah, blah. If you have the right concrete, if you don't have the right concrete, you can always cut an area, maybe 3 feet, 4 feet area, and pour concrete in there that meets the requirement. This is a shop. There's a lot of mechanic shop in this area. It's a complex. This concrete, it's pretty good concrete, very deep, about 6 inches. So, and there's shops, tons of shops here in the complex. So they all have lifts. So we never had a problem. So if you do have the right correct concrete brusher and the right thickness, it's not hard, guys. The most important thing, I'm telling you what I struggle with. See how the tower is standing like that? Make sure it is straight, because we end up we watch everything except this tower here. It was a little bit off. Not, you can't really see it maybe, but a little bit off. Just make sure when you measure from one end to one end, and then the same other way. It really came pretty much assembled, except the cables were simple, really simple. I didn't look at the manuals, didn't look at anything. I installed these cables without looking at anything. I also installed the hoses for the hydraulic fluid. So is the pump here. Okay, they all came simple. One thing I'll tell you what I did. I hired a guy. I was at Home Depot buying wires and everything, and then I met a guy there. He told me that he installed these before. So I said, how much would you charge me for this? He quoted me $120 to install the power to it. I done it before. I was going to do it myself, but I was so busy that day. So I told him, come on. Home Depot was like 5 minutes away from my shop. So he came with me. He installed the wiring to the circuit right here. He did that for me. He did a great job and charged me $120. That just saved me a lot of time. But that's pretty much, our second lift we put in here. And I know a lot of people are scared to install their own. They pay thousands of dollars to install. And guys, it's really simple. Get the right concrete. If you have the right concrete, then those anchors. Make sure you dig at least 4 inches in the ground. The right bid was 3/4 bid, and just go all the way down. That's what I did. And once I put those anchors in there, and this vehicle's been sitting on the lift for 5 days now. I did this on purpose just to make sure this lift can handle the weight, the time we're not working on it. And now we're all good. We're gonna start working on this vehicle. Very strong, very good, holding really good. So if you ever interested in putting in your own lift, it's not hard. Follow steps, watch videos, and it's really, guys, not what a lot of us think. Even these towers, me and another helper were able to stand those towers. It wasn't hard to stand the towers, and these hydraulic cylinders came already inside here. The cylinder came already in here, so we only had to just make sure it's we didn't have to connect anything to them other than the hoses. Other than that, it came already connected. We bought the hydraulic fluid, filled it up, and don't make my mistake here. And I filled up the hydraulic fluid, lifted up. I looked in there for the fluid, it was mostly gone, so I filled it up more, and when I brought the car down, everything came out. So make sure you don't make that mistake. Fill it up one time and that's it, you know. So when it goes up, it sucks the fluid out in the cylinders, and when it comes down, the fluid comes back in the cylinder. So that's one point I didn't pay attention to. But that's pretty much, guys. It's not hard. This is a simple lift, especially if you don't have a high ceiling. This is great for that. It doesn't have a high towers, and 9,000 pounds, a great lift. You know, I'm happy with it. I'm satisfied with it, and hopefully you are able to do this your own. Watch a couple of videos and just take it step by step. You can do it. You know, and. So I thought I share this with my subscribers and share this with my people who watch videos and trying to find ways to or afraid to, because I had the lift for a month. I called around. In the end, I decided, you know, let's do it. You know, well, that's all I have for the day. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please. Thanks.